Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You're at the Cryptopolitan. I'm Satoshi Sean. Glad you're here. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. We get news videos out every day and a weekend report as well, at least one a day. Uh, let's head over to the Cryptopolitan, where we have all your news laid out in easy to find sections, whether it's cryptocurrency news, Bitcoin, altcoin news, regulation, industry news. We also have coin analysis on all the major cryptos that are updated constantly. So you can check that out, as well as events and scam news, which sad, but needs to be watched out for. First, we're going to go over just a kind of a funny story. It's more in the Silk Road continuing saga, which has been going on forever. But the police are holding tons of money that a lot of these drug dealers and other people had on their computers, and one of the dealers is actually suing to get it back, and saying that the police have been bad stewards of his money. But it's over $226 million worth of crypto, so it's actually a good chunk. The odd thing is that it looks like the court is going to rule in his favor, and he's going to get back all of his crypto and his property, which is kind of a big deal. Next, you probably have heard about this Netflix documentary that's coming out. They did there was a movie called Crypto. I think it was just called Crypto. It was, usual Russian mob using crypto, kidnapping people, blah blah blah. It had Kirk Russell in it. There is one or two other documentaries on Netflix about cryptocurrency. They're okay. I guess that's good that they're okay. It's not really slanted either way. I mean, they do go over a lot of the illegalities of cryptocurrencies and kind of the negatives, but they go over some of the positives too. But this is going to be focusing on altcoins, which is kind of different and cool. It's coming up. It's going to hopefully increase awareness. There's going to be a lot of experts that are going to be interviewed on there. Vitalik, Binance founder, Hoskinson, Jihan Wu, Justin Sun, Sunny Liu. The one I want to talk about is Roger Ver, though. You can't talk to him. You can't send him any messages on this. I mean, the documentary is done. The thing that I'm worried about, which Crypto Daily made the point, all these people, I can tell what they're going to say. Cryptocurrency is great. Jihan Wu, it's so secure. Mining is great. Justin Sun, Tron's great. Everything's great. Crypto's great. But all these people are going to not trash Bitcoin. Roger Ver, which I like Roger Ver now, which it's odd that there's these people in crypto that I've had this tumultuous relationship with, where I hated him. I really hated him so much. And then I'm like, oh, they're all right. Well, I'll listen to him. And then you're like, I kind of like the guy. He's an asshole, but I can overlook this personality because, his basic message is good. Should turn that off. But well, when it comes to Ver, he is just so negative on Bitcoin. He is so negative on other cryptocurrencies. He basically likes to tear them down in order to promote Bitcoin Cash or whatever he wants to promote. His whole way of thinking is a little bit off because he's kind of an asshole. He's kind of a brat, more of a like Roger Ver is more of not Roger Ver. Craig Wright is more of an asshole. Roger Ver is just more of a annoyance and brat. You know what I mean? Kind of like a petulant child. But he seems like his message is good. So that's all I'm worried about with this. As far as all these experts, all these people, they're all going to say positive things. I'm just worried that Roger's going to kind of come out and make things look kind of like every cruise or meetup or whenever he's on stage with whoever it is, Charlie Lee, Jimmy Song, whoever, tone. Whenever they put him up against anyone, he's just so confrontational. So it comes across as so angry that it's a definite negative. There's a good on YouTube. There's a good documentary. Is about a Bitcoin cruise, and it was this guy who he basically said, "I don't know anything about crypto, but I've learned these little things about it, and it looks really cool, and it's about freedom and changing the world and money and da 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 all this." And he went in with these like really hopeful eyes and ready, and there was just so much bickering and tribalism and rich whiny dudes that he was just so turned off. And it was really eye opening, everything that he said and what you saw. It was kind of like the underbelly just exposed of crypto. But that's enough on that, I guess. KuCoin. I like KuCoin, especially with Binance closing down and HitBTC and other exchanges following. KuCoin is pulling in a much bigger market share. I think the KuCoin token. I think it's going to do good things. This is all personal, opinion, but I think it's going to do really, really well this year. And they've added Tezos to the platform. The announcement came right after other cryptos exchanges like Bitcoin disclosed the exchange is no longer going to be using U.S. users. And it did hurt their BNB token when they did that. Some crypto analysts are claiming that Binance token's BNB is even not listed on the platform. I think putting Tezos on KuCoin is a really good move. Tezos looks like a really solid project. I have I think I did a review on it on my channel. Would have been a while ago though, but it looks pretty cool. I think it's a big move for KuCoin. And like I said, I think KuCoin's gonna be a major player this year. I think shutting down of Binance, a lot of the mid-size but quality exchanges are going to explode, which is cool. As you know, it's more real competition, more real trading, more real volume. Blockchain is moving into the travel industry to secure paperless. Blockchain is making travel industry truly secure and paperless soon. That's bad English, man. But I like a lot of the travel platforms that are that are on like Travala. No. I was on one of the on TorCoin. It was way back when, and like 2017, 16, 17. Didn't have an ICO. I was an advisor on it. Should have had an ICO, man. During the boom, would have made a ton of money. Would have been the first, I think, travel platform. But we're like, everything's so easy. It's massive bull market. We don't need to have an ICO. That's for scams. Should have had ICO. But I really do like a lot of the travel platforms. They're a lot cheaper. It's kind of bringing better prices to the public without being like on these travel clubs that have to charge for people to be in the exclusive club to get rates, because the travel industry is very weirdly regulated, I guess, to where the pricing really goes to certain people. So blockchain has made it a lot more open. But the unveiling of the Traveler Digital Identity, or TDI, program has been traveling a lot easier than before. It facilitates travelers in a paperless travel and data storage and security by encryption. The TDI platform was launched by the Canadian and the Netherlands governments. So I think that's cool. I think we're all moving towards this, towards more paperless digital identity, and it's all using the blockchain, of course, because it's secure, encrypted, transparent, and can't be messed with or forged, counterfeited. That's the word I'm looking for. The encrypted data will be deposited in digital wallets. Linux is Hyperledger, Indy, and Dispersed Ledger, which is used for the devolved individuality data storing of customers. Man, with this partnership, the KDTI will allow allied partners to guarantee reliability by the agreement of the user's identity data. Pretty cool. Lastly, LAPO blockchain is integrating with Stellar. They're forming a partnership. Stellar and the LAPO blockchain networks have partnered in hopes of integrating into each other's systems for maximizing efficiency, effectiveness, and market coverage. Stellar CEO mentioned that the company's goal is to maximize the capabilities of the blockchain network, which is impossible to do alone. Therefore, the integration with LAPO was yet another step towards introducing the blockchain to a much wider range of audience. And LAPO token will see coverage on the Stellar blockchain, giving it a lot more exposure than it had hoped for independently. Looks like a good partnership. I'm looking for Stellar to do good things, big things this year. I'm looking forward to move ahead of XRP. That's I'm hoping for. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but I think with this whole push and pull problem with XRP and Libra, I hope Stellar just kind of keeps on going and moves around it all and heads to the moon. That's about it for today. You guys take care. It was good hanging out with you. I'm Satoshi Sean, and I'll see you in the next video.